Hi everyone, this is Anjali. Welcome to the first video of a three-part series that I created all about creative movement, which is the way that I like to move. So this first video is called the foundational flow, and then the next two videos will build on this one. So you'll see similar movements and similar transitions in the next two videos, but then I will add more strength-based and a bit more challenging movements into them, but they are progressive. So this video is a bit easier, then the next one will be a bit more difficult, and then the last one is like maybe the most challenging one. So depending on how you feel and how your body feels, just take it as it goes. But for now, we will begin with our foundational flow. So whenever you're ready, I'll see you on the mat. We will start lying down. So two options here. We can either bring your feet as wide as the mat and we'll knock your knees together, palms by your side, facing up towards the ceiling. Or if this is uncomfortable, we can as well just come into Shavasana. So your legs are as wide as the mat, palms by your side, facing up. Relax your shoulders. Okay, and then we'll gently close your eyes. And just breathing here. I always start lying down in anything that I do, any sort of movement. It's important to start lying down and to start slowly and with intention. So today our intention is to check in with your breath, check in with your body, check in with your thoughts, and try not to dwell or get caught up in any sort of sensation or any thoughts that may come up. And just bringing your awareness to it rather than judging. And throughout this practice, if you ever feel like your mind is wandering, just come back to your breath, come back to your body, and just breathe. And with that, we'll start to bring some movement into our body. So gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe gently rocking your head from side to side. And then slowly blinking your eyes to open. Okay, nice. And then from here, we're going to slowly draw your right knee into your chest, followed by your left. We'll grab onto the inside of your thighs, and we're just going to gently rock side to side. Just side to side, massaging your lower back. Should feel really nice, especially in the morning or any time of the day you might be doing this. And then from here, we're going to place your hands onto your knees and just gently roll, we're going to draw circles with your knee. So using your hands to kind of move your knee to massage your lower back as well. So your hips should also be moving around in a circle, and then we'll reverse it, going the other way. Nice, okay. So keeping your legs bent, we'll bring your arms into a cactus position. So your fingers are pointing forwards, palms facing up. And from here, we're going to come into a twist. So we'll start with the right side. We're going to twist your knees and your hips onto the right, landing on the right side. So if your left arm doesn't reach the floor, just extend it out and we'll place your fingertips onto the mat. Okay, I mean, if not, you can just remain in your cactus position. And just feeling this twist. Should feel really nice on that chest as well, opening up in your upper chest and that shoulder as well. Okay, and then from here, bring both arms back into cactus if you changed. We'll just twist onto the other side now. So now we'll twist onto the left, landing both legs onto the left side. Again, if your arm doesn't reach the floor, just extend it out to the side and we'll place your fingertips onto the floor. Keep breathing in this twist. Last breath here. Okay, nice. We'll bring your legs back to center. We'll circle your hands around, bring your arms inside your thighs. We're going to lift your head gently off of the mat. Gently round your spine, rolling up into a little ball almost. And we're going to come into a few spinal rolls. It's a nice little spine massage. So we're going to use your legs to kind of build some momentum as you rock forward and backwards along your back, along your spine, getting a nice little massage almost, all the way from the top to the bottom. Use your legs to kind of lift you back up. It's quite fun actually. It should feel really nice, especially if you're doing this on hard flooring. Okay, we'll do this 2 more times. And then on your last one, we'll come up to a seated position, the top of your mat, any sort of seated position, comfortable seated position. Okay, I'm going to turn around to face you so you can see me, but you can stay where you are. Okay, we're going to inhale as you reach your arms up and interlace your hands, and we're going to turn them out. Okay, we're going to take a few stretches here. So inhale as you lift your shoulder blades up. Exhale, drop them back down. We'll inhale to lift. Exhale to drop your shoulder blades back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale back down. Last time, inhale. Exhale back down. Okay, this time keep your arms lifted. We're going to inhale, and then on your exhale, we're going to start to round your spine, pressing your hands forwards, almost like you're pressing something away from you. And then on your exhale, we're going to lift your arms back up. So I'll just turn around, it might be easier for you to see. We're going to inhale, and then on your exhale, we're going to round your spine, press your hands forward, like you're pressing something away from you. So inhale to lift. Exhale to round your spine. Press your hands forward. Last time to inhale. And then exhale, press your hands forward. Okay, nice. Lift your arms up. Release your hands. We're going to come into a twist from here. So keep your arms lifted. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to twist to the right first. So your left arm will come forward. Your right arm will come to the back. Come onto your fingertips. And we're going to twist with our torso. So Maybe looking to the side or maybe even looking to the back. Should feel pretty good. And then on the next inhale, we're going to lift your arms up and then twist to the left. So your left hand will come to the back and your right arm will come to the front. Again, coming onto your fingertips, maybe looking to the side or maybe even looking to the back. So inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, we'll twist back to the right. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Okay, inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, we're going to bring your arms by your side. Okay, again, I'm just going to turn around so you can see me, but stay where you are. We're going to extend your arms out to the side and we're going to come into a few side stretches. So we'll come to your right first. So your right hand will come to the mat. Reach your left arm up and over, maybe look up to the ceiling, keeping both hips onto the ground. And then switch to the other side, lift your right arm. Your left arm now will come to the mat. Reach your right arm up and over, maybe looking up to the ceiling. We'll switch again. Right hand comes to the mat, left arm switches over. And then left arm comes down, right arm reaches over. Okay, last time, right hand comes down, left arm reaches over. And then left arm comes down, right arm reaches over. Okay, we'll come back to center, inhale. Exhale, arms come back down. Okay, we're gonna switch on over to your hands and your knees into a tabletop position. So, nice and easy, shoulders over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. We'll come into some nice cat-cows. So on your inhale, we're going to round your spine, press your hands into the mat, chin comes to chest. And then on your exhale, we're going to drop your hips, lift your chin and your chest up. So inhale to round your spine, drop your chin. And then exhale, drop your hips, lift your chin and your chest. Last 2 times, inhale as you round. Exhale as you drop your hips and lift your chest. Last time, inhale. And then exhale. Okay, from here come back to neutral. And from here we're going to extend your right leg out to the side. So bring your right foot flat onto the ground. And then we're just going to see if our knee, we're going to make sure that our knee is in line with the arch of our right foot. Okay? And then from here we're going to walk your hands back. And then we're going to come to kneel on our knee. So like we're kneeling with one leg extended. Again, I'll just turn around so you guys can see, but you stay where you are. So, like so, we're coming to kneel with one leg extended. Okay, we're going to inhale to reach your arms up, and then exhale, we're going to extend your arms out like we were doing when we were sitting down. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to place your right arm onto your shin as you reach your left arm up and over, coming into a side stretch. And then switch to the other side, so your left hand will come onto the mat, your right arm will reach up and over in line with your ear. And we'll switch again to the other side. So now your right hand will come onto your shin, left arm reaches over. And then your left arm comes down, right arm reaches over. So we'll move with our breath this time. So inhale, hand to shin. Exhale, hand to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, last time we'll just come to standing. Reach your arms up. And then exhale, arms come down. We're going to start to walk your hands forwards. So, something like this. Stay where you are. We're just going to walk your hands forward. Drop your chest towards the mat and your shoulders towards the mat. We're going to rest your forehead on the mat like so, and press your hips back. So it's almost like a child's pose, but our legs are in a different position. We'll take one breath here, and then we'll walk your hands back up. And then step your foot back into your tabletop position. Okay, nice. From here, we're going to switch onto the left side. So extend your left leg out to the side. Your left foot is flat on the ground. Again, we're just going to move your foot so it's in line with your knee. Okay, and then walk your hands back and then come into your kneeling position. Okay, I'll just switch so you can see me. Okay, we're going to inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, extend your arms out to the side. Same thing on this side again, but now left hand will come onto your shin. Right arm reaches up and over. And then we're going to switch so right hand comes down, left arm comes in line with your ear. So we'll switch again. Left hand comes onto your shin, right arm reaches over. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches over. We'll move with our breath now. So inhale, exhale, inhale, left hand on shin, exhale, right hand on the mat, inhale, exhale, last 2 times, inhale, exhale, inhale, hand on shin, exhale, hand on the mat, and then we'll just come back up to kneeling. Inhale, exhale, hands come down. We're going to walk your hands forward again, and we're going to walk them all the way up. Come to rest your forehead on the mat. Drop your shoulders and your chest towards the floor. And then we'll walk your hands back up and then step your leg back up to tabletop. Come into a plank pose from here. So we'll extend your right leg back, followed by your left leg. We'll come into your first plank pose of this practice. So pressing your hands into the mat, shoulders are directly over your wrists. Nice and strong. It's the full body pose. Okay, and then from here we're going to come into a downward dog. So we're going to press your hips up towards the ceiling. Lift your tailbone up to the ceiling as well. Coming into your first downward dog. Okay. Maybe pedaling out your feet a little bit. Keep breathing. Okay, and then we're going to look forwards. Come high onto your toes. Round your spine as you shift your weight forward. We'll come back into your plank pose. And then we're going to bend your knees and send your hips up. Come into downward dog. Okay, we'll do that again. Come high onto your toes, round your spine as you shift your weight forward, come into plank. And then bend your knees, send your hips up, come into downward dog. Come high onto your toes, round your spine, come into plank. And then bend your knees, send your hips up, come into downward dog. Okay, we're going to do that again, but the next time we come into downward dog, we're going to lift our right leg and come into a 3-legged dog. So, we'll go slowly for this first one. Come high onto your toes, shift your weight forwards, come into plank. Bend your knees, send your hips up, and then lift your right leg up and kick it up to the ceiling into a 3-legged dog, and then land it back down again. Okay, come high onto your toes, roll your shoulders forward, come to plank. Bend your knees, send your hips up, This time we're going to lift your left leg, reach it up to the ceiling, three-legged dog, and then we're going to land it back down. Come high onto your toes, shift your weight forward into plank, and then bend your knees, send your hips up last time, lifting your right leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog, land it back down. Then we're going to shift forward into plank, and then bend your knees, lift your hips up last time, lifting your left leg up to the ceiling, three-legged dog, land it back down, and then we'll stay here in downward dog, just taking a breath. We're going to look forward, and then we're going to walk to the top of the mat. Okay, so your right foot followed by your left foot, followed by your right, stepping all the way to the top of your mat. Bend your knees as you fold, and then we're going to gently, inch by inch, slowly roll your way all the way up to standing, your head being the last thing to lift up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms come by your side. Okay, nice. Now, with our last little sequence of our practice, we're going to be going through 3 sun salutations, Surya Namaskar, but it's going to be a little bit different. Okay, so plant your feet into the mat, arms by your side, palms facing up. We're going to inhale, we're going to reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold. As you exhale, we're going to lift up halfway. So your hands will come to your shins, and we're going to, your chest is parallel to the floor. So your back is flat, nice and straight. On your next exhale, hands will come to the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands to the mat. So we'll step your right foot back, followed by your left foot. We'll come into your plank pose. Okay, again, shoulders over your wrists, nice and strong. And then we're going to send your hips up. We'll come into your downward dog. Okay, nice. Taking a breath here. So breathing here in your downward dog. Okay, from here, we're going to step back towards your feet. So we're going to step your right hand back, followed by your left hand, followed by your right hand. Bend your knees all the way, coming all the way to the back of the mat. So bend your knees as you fold. So inhale, and then exhale as you reach your arms up, and then land your arms back down by your side. So now you should be at the back of your mat, okay? And now we're going to flow back to the top of the mat, okay? So as you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees to fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands come to shins, back nice and straight, chest parallel to the ground. Exhale, hands to the mat. This time we're going to walk your hands all the way to the top, coming into your plank pose. So your shoulders are directly over your wrists. And then we're going to press your hips up, come into your downward dog. Okay, and then from here we're going to look forward, and then we're going to walk your feet to the top of the mat. So your right foot followed by your left foot, stepping all the way to the top. Bend your knees as you fold. And then we're going to reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms come back by your side. Okay, nice. Okay, we'll do that 2 more times. We'll increase the pace each time we do it, just to get your heart rate up a bit. So, feet nicely planted, nice and grounded. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Inhale to lift up halfway, hands come to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. This time we're going to come high onto your toes, just for a little bit of fun. We're going to jump back to plank. Okay, so shoulders over your wrists, nice and strong. Send your hips up to your downward dog. Okay, nice. And again, this time we're going to walk back towards the back of the mat with your hands. As you walk all the way to the back, bend your knees to fold. And then inhale as you reach your arms up. And exhale, arms will come by your side. Nice. So now let's flow back to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale as you bend your knees, fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. We're going to walk forwards with your hands all the way to the top, coming into your plank. And then send your hips up to downward dog. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Just for fun, we're going to come high onto your toes, bend your knees, see if you can jump all the way to the top of your mat. Nice. Bend your knees and fold. And then inhale, we're going to reach your arms up. Exhale, arms come by your side. Okay, nice. I have one more round to do. This time, we're going to go a little bit faster. Okay? So, again, feet nicely grounded. We'll inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. This time, maybe you want to come high onto your toes and jump back to plank, just for fun. And then we're going to come into your downward dog, hips up towards the ceiling. Nice, and then we're going to walk all the way back to the back of your mat. Bend your knees to fold. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, arms come by your side. Let's flow back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees to fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. We're going to walk all the way to the top of the mat. Come into your plank pose. Send your hips up, come into downward dog. Look forward, come high onto your toes. Last jump, all the way to the top. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Maybe look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, arms by your side, palms facing up. We're going to close your eyes. And just breathe. Again, checking in like we did at the start. Check in with your breath, with your heart rate. It should be a little bit faster than it was at the start. And also just checking in with your energy. Are you feeling a little bit more energized and awake, or focused and aware of your body and your breath? And just breathing, feeling the weight in your feet, in your toes, and traveling up to your calves and your shins, your knees as they support you, up to your thighs and the back of your thighs, bringing your awareness to your hips, and then to your belly, the back of your body, your lower back, your upper back, your chest, your neck, your shoulders, your arms and your fingers, all the way up to the crown of your head and your face. We'll take one deep inhale. Exhale out completely. Blink your eyes to open. We'll reach your arms up and bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head. And just take a moment to be with yourself. Here we go. Thank you guys for joining me on this on our first video of our 3-part series. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel nice and warm and nice and energized and ready for whatever we'll be doing today. I hope to see you again soon.